Oh my god, look at the size of him.
Don't go over there and frighten him.
Oh my god, look at the size of him. But don't go over there and frighten him. In the wild, venomous snakes dominate jungles and deserts, but some creatures don't back down, and even manage to win. In one jaw-dropping Animal Planet documentary, a spider was seen taking down snakes over 30 times its size. In this special feature, we'll explore 20 fearless creatures that defy all odds in the ultimate battle for survival against venomous snakes. Mongoose. Few animals dare to challenge venomous snakes as boldly as the mongoose. Known for its lightning speed and sharp instincts, the mongoose has a remarkable record of defeating deadly snakes like cobras. Its secret lies in a powerful combination of natural gifts, incredibly fast reflexes, precise movements, and the ability to wear down a snake with quick, sharp attacks. Then, at the perfect moment, it delivers a fatal bite straight to the snake's head. But that's not all. The mongoose's thick fur and loose skin give it a protective advantage, making it difficult for snake fangs to reach anything vital. Even more astonishing, mongooses possess a unique genetic resistance to snake venom, a quirk in their nervous system that prevents the venom from paralyzing them. What would be a deadly bite for most animals is just a minor scratch for this fearless predator. This epic showdown between snake and mongoose is a textbook example of coevolution. As snakes developed more potent venom, mongooses evolved stronger defenses. It's an arms race in nature, with both sides constantly adapting. The mongoose's legendary bravery even inspired Rudyard Kipling's classic tale Rikki Tikki Tavi, about a small mongoose who saves a family from cobras, a fictional story, but one that captures the very real courage of this incredible creature. Eagles. When it comes to predators that snakes genuinely fear, eagles soar to the top of the list. With eyesight sharp enough to spot the tiniest movement from high above, even through dense brush, eagles enjoy a serious advantage. Once they zero in on a snake, they dive at breakneck speeds, using their powerful talons to grab and immobilize the prey before it even knows what hit it. Some eagles have developed a reputation as expert snake hunters. The short-toed snake eagle, for example, glides and hovers with surgical precision before launching a sudden, deadly strike. The brown snake eagle takes on dangerous opponents like puff adders and black mambas, usually aiming for the head to avoid venomous bites. Meanwhile, the black-chested snake eagle can take down snakes up to 31 inches long, attacking with incredible speed and ferocity. Many of these eagles have evolved leg armor, tough, scale-like skin that protects them from quick strikes. Their hunting strategy is simple but effective: target the head, act fast, and don't give the snake a chance to counterattack. Komodo dragon. In a face-off between a Komodo dragon and a venomous snake, even a deadly king cobra, the Komodo dragon would likely emerge victorious. Why? For starters, it's enormous. As the largest living lizard on Earth, the Komodo dragon has the sheer size and muscle power to dominate close combat encounters. But it's not just size that gives it the edge. Komodo dragons are aggressive hunters. They don't wait to be attacked, they initiate the fight, bringing brute force and intimidation to the battlefield. Their thick, rugged skin provides some protection against snake bites and venom. It's not completely impervious, but it offers enough of a defense to help them survive an initial strike and overpower the snake. With strength, resilience, and a deadly bite of their own, Komodo dragons are apex predators, and in a snake versus dragon showdown, the odds are usually in their favor. That kind of bite would take down other animals easily. And let's not forget one of the Komodo dragon's greatest weapons: its bite. Not only is it incredibly strong, but it's also laced with venom and harmful bacteria. This means that even if the snake doesn't die immediately from the initial attack, the resulting infection can finish the job. However, the battle isn't always one-sided. Smaller, quicker snakes may sometimes avoid the dragon's assault, and if they're fast enough, they could potentially land a fatal bite before being overpowered. But in most direct confrontations, the Komodo dragon's massive size, raw aggression, and deadly bite make it the clear winner. Honey badger. Native to Africa and parts of Asia, The honey badger is widely recognized as one of the boldest and most fearless snake hunters in the animal kingdom. Despite its compact size, it frequently takes on venomous adversaries and comes out on top. Its thick, loose skin gives it a major advantage, allowing it to twist and escape even while being bitten, shrugging off attacks that would stop most predators. Built low to the ground but packed with muscle, the honey badger is perfectly suited for chasing down and subduing dangerous prey. What truly sets it apart, though, is its resistance to venom. Thanks to a special mutation in its acetylcholine receptors, snake venom struggles to affect its nervous system. While not completely immune, the honey badger often survives bites that would be fatal to almost any other animal. This fearless fighter uses clever tactics during hunts, like blocking snake burrow exits or exhausting its target before striking a precise, fatal bite to the head. It regularly faces off against deadly snakes such as puff adders and cobras, playing a vital role in managing snake populations. With a rare combination of toughness, intelligence, and venom resistance, the honey badger is truly a nightmare for snakes. Bobcat. Shifting from open plains to the forest floor, we meet a stealthy hunter from North America, the bobcat. Known scientifically as Lynx rufus, this agile feline is an expert at hunting a wide range of prey, including venomous snakes like rattlesnakes and copperheads. When food becomes scarce, bobcats turn to snakes as a smart and strategic meal option. With sharp vision and superb hearing, they can detect the slightest movement in thick brush and move in without a sound. Once in striking distance, the bobcat acts fast, leaping up to 12 feet and reaching speeds of 35 miles per hour. While bobcats are not immune to venom, they've been observed handling dangerous snakes with great skill. In one remarkable instance filmed in Arizona, a bobcat was seen swiftly grabbing a rattlesnake by the neck and carrying it away, showcasing precise timing, boldness, and tactical finesse. Their hunting method is simple: approach quietly, strike quickly, and stay one step ahead of the deadly prey. Secretary bird. In the vast grasslands of sub-Saharan Africa, there's a bird that confidently walks where most animals wouldn't dare, the secretary bird. Famous for its stunning ability to hunt and kill venomous snakes, this ground-dwelling raptor faces serpents head-on without fear. Unlike most birds of prey that attack from above, the secretary bird hunts on foot with remarkable accuracy. When it spots a snake, its attack is swift and brutal. With long, muscular legs, it delivers lightning-fast stomps, each blow landing with up to 5 times the bird's body weight. Even more impressive is its natural protection: thick, scaly skin on its legs that acts like armor, shielding it from snake bites. This defensive adaptation allows the secretary bird to take on some of the most dangerous snakes, including cobras and puff adders, with minimal risk. Rather than react with fear, it moves with calculated confidence, making it one of the few animals that can stare down a venomous snake and walk away victorious. Moves with calculated confidence, the secretary bird's strength, agility, and natural defenses make it one of the few animals capable of facing down and dominating venomous snakes. Its precise, lightning-fast stomps and scaly, armored legs allow it to dispatch even the deadliest serpents with minimal risk. It makes you wonder, if you had to face a deadly snake with nothing but your legs, would you have the nerve to charge? Snapping turtle. Among North America's most rugged freshwater predators, snapping turtles have carved out a fearsome reputation. These ancient reptiles, especially the common snapping turtle and the alligator snapping turtle, are known for their crushing jaws and stealthy ambush hunting techniques. Despite there being only 2 main species of snapping turtles, compared to over 3,000 species of snakes, they still manage to hold their ground. Opportunistic feeders, snapping turtles will eat both aquatic and terrestrial snakes, depending on what's available. As some of the largest and longest living freshwater turtles in North America, they spend most of their time submerged in muddy waters, lying motionless, waiting for unsuspecting prey. Most snake encounters happen underwater, where these turtles strike with deadly accuracy. Documented footage shows snapping turtles capturing and consuming water snakes, demonstrating their strength, precision, and cold-blooded efficiency. With their thick shells and prehistoric evolutionary adaptations, snapping turtles are among the rare reptiles that snakes instinctively avoid. Wild boar. Scientifically known as Sus scrofa, wild boars are infamous for their aggression, adaptability, and resilience. While they mostly eat roots, fruits, acorns, and vegetation, wild boars are opportunistic omnivores, meaning they'll hunt and eat snakes too. This includes both non-venomous and venomous species like rattlesnakes. What makes them capable of such bold confrontations? First, their thick, tough skin acts like natural armor, offering protection from snake bites. Second, their sharp tusks are not just for digging, they're also potent weapons that can fatally wound snakes. But wild boars don't just pose a direct threat. Their foraging behavior, digging through soil and uprooting vegetation, destroys snake habitats and reduces the food sources that snakes rely on, indirectly impacting snake populations. With a combination of strength, aggression, and destructive feeding habits, wild boars are more than just opportunists. They're a genuine menace to snakes. Raccoons. Raccoons are incredibly adaptable omnivores, celebrated for their intelligence and surprising dexterity. Their diet typically consists of fruits, nuts, insects, frogs, small mammals, and crayfish. However, raccoons won't hesitate to include snakes, both non-venomous and venomous, when the opportunity arises. Armed with nimble front paws and sharp claws, raccoons can control and kill snakes with unexpected precision. In rare but fascinating cases, raccoons have even been observed using objects like rocks or debris to subdue a snake before delivering the final bite, a behavior that showcases their cleverness and risk awareness. While snakes aren't a primary food source, raccoons' ability to adapt and problem-solve in challenging environments makes them formidable when food is scarce. This mix of caution, creativity, and carnivorous instinct reveals the raccoon's potential as a snake-hunting opportunist. Leopards. Leopards. When you think of animals that scare snakes, leopards might not come to mind immediately, but they should. Leopards are strong, intelligent, and incredibly fast. In the wild, snakes know better than to mess with these powerful predators. Found across Africa and parts of Asia, leopards are master hunters that move with silent precision. If a snake crosses their path, a leopard can strike faster than you'd expect. With their razor-sharp claws and powerful jaws, they can kill a snake before it even has a chance to bite. Although leopards aren't immune to snake venom, their speed, agility, and smart tactics usually give them the advantage. Since snakes are cold-blooded and naturally avoid conflict, most will quickly slither away and hide at the first sign of a leopard. Even large snakes like pythons tend to stay out of a leopard's way. A hungry leopard, however, won't hesitate to make a quick meal out of a snake. Leopards are also expert climbers and often carry their prey up into trees for safekeeping. So if you ever spot a leopard dragging a snake into the branches, don't be surprised. They make it look effortless. Spiders. Most people wouldn't think of spiders as snake hunters, but some species can do just that. Take the Australian redback spider, for example, a close relative of the black widow. These spiders spin complex webs and possess powerful neurotoxic venom. While they mostly catch insects, there are documented cases of redbacks killing juvenile eastern brown snakes, one of the most venomous snakes in the world. In North America, black widows and brown widows use a similar strategy. They trap unsuspecting snakes in sticky webs, then deliver venomous bites to paralyze them. Remarkably, these tiny spiders, often 30 times smaller than their prey, have been known to subdue snakes from 7 different families, including dangerous ones like coral snakes and rattlesnakes. Their success lies in rapid web wrapping, targeted bites, and potent venom. After the snake dies, the spider injects enzymes to liquefy its tissues, turning it into a rich meal. Larger spiders like the Goliath bird-eater tarantula, with leg spans up to 11 inches and strong venom, can even overpower snakes bigger than themselves. In the world of creepy crawlers, spiders are far more formidable than they appear. Coyotes. Next, let's head back to North America to meet one of the most adaptable predators around, the coyote. These clever canines are masters of survival, thriving in forests, deserts, and even urban neighborhoods. Coyotes are opportunistic eaters, and snakes often end up on their menu. While rabbits and rodents are their main targets, they won't pass up a chance to take down a snake, especially in areas with large populations of rattlesnakes or garter snakes. But it's not as simple as snapping up a snack. Coyotes aren't immune to venom, so they must be smart and cautious. They often circle the snake, tiring it out before going in for a fast, accurate bite to the head. Sometimes, it's not even about food. Coyotes are fiercely protective of their young. If a snake gets too close to a den, the coyote will defend its pups with no hesitation. Built for survival, coyotes have strong jaws, sharp teeth, and the speed to escape danger if things go wrong. They're resilient, resourceful, and always alert, making them surprisingly effective snake fighters. Opossum. Making it much easier to kill. Crows will peck at the snake's eyes or vulnerable spots, all while staying just out of strike range. This kind of strategy not only shows how clever they are but also how much snakes fear being surrounded by a group of these sharp-witted birds. In some cases, crows have even been observed using tools or manipulating their environment to gain the upper hand. They'll drop rocks or use sticks to provoke the snake or lure it into an exposed position. Their intelligence allows them to assess risk and act accordingly, often attacking only when they know they can win. While crows aren't immune to venom and wouldn't typically challenge large snakes, their cunning and coordination give them a surprising edge against smaller species. Don't underestimate these feathered fighters. They may not be the strongest, but their brains more than make up for it. Roadrunner. The roadrunner, made famous by cartoons, is more than just fast. It's a fearless desert dweller that's known for hunting and killing venomous snakes. Native to the American Southwest and Mexico, roadrunners are ground-dwelling birds built for speed and agility. With their long legs and sharp beaks, they can strike quickly and repeatedly. When a roadrunner spots a snake, it doesn't hesitate. It uses its quick reflexes to dodge strikes and deliver rapid pecks to the head. Incredibly, roadrunners have been seen teaming up with mates to take down larger snakes, one distracting while the other strikes. They often bash their prey against rocks to finish the job before swallowing it whole. While they mostly go after smaller snakes, their confidence and tactics make them highly effective. Their speed, precision, and fearlessness make roadrunners a true nightmare for any snake that crosses their path. Meerkats. Small, social, and incredibly brave, meerkats are known snake hunters in the deserts of southern Africa. Living in large groups, they use teamwork and constant communication to detect and deal with threats. When a venomous snake approaches their burrow, meerkats don't scatter, they stand together. Sentinels give alarm calls while a few brave individuals approach and confront the snake head-on. They rely on their speed, coordination, and thick skin to avoid fatal bites. Even though they aren't immune to venom like mongooses, they make up for it with teamwork and strategy. Young meerkats are even taught how to handle snakes by older members of the group. It's a rare example of learned behavior in the animal kingdom. This social training ensures that the next generation knows exactly how to deal with dangerous predators, making meerkats not just survivors, but snake-fighting specialists. Humans. And finally, the top predator of them all, humans. With tools, intelligence, and adaptability, humans have developed countless ways to deal with snakes, from ancient survival tactics to modern pest control. In some cultures, snakes are hunted for food, skins, or medicinal purposes. Snake charmers, herpetologists, and survivalists all interact with snakes in ways no other species can. We build barriers, use traps, develop antivenoms, and even keep snakes as pets. No other creature has impacted snake populations and ecosystems as much as humans have. While snakes still pose a threat in many parts of the world, it's clear that when it comes to winning the battle of survival, few creatures are more equipped, or more relentless, than us. Even though crows aren't known for their size or strength, they make up for it with sharp intelligence and teamwork. When facing a snake, crows act like a team of strategists working in perfect harmony. Each bird knows exactly what to do. Their sharp beaks and talons can inflict serious damage, especially when they target vulnerable areas like the snake's eyes and head. This relentless pecking and clawing dramatically lowers the snake's chances of survival. Crows are also fiercely territorial and protective of their nests. If a snake threatens their young, these clever birds won't hesitate to launch a coordinated attack, driving the reptile away with remarkable persistence and precision. Porcupines. When you think of a snake's worst nightmare, a slow, quiet porcupine might not be the first creature that comes to mind, but it should be. Porcupines are nature's walking pincushions, armed with sharp, needle-like quills that serve as their ultimate defense. If a snake strikes, it's likely to get a painful surprise. Quills can pierce through the snake's skin and even get lodged in its mouth or face. In some cases, the snake's fangs may get stuck in the porcupine's quills, putting the predator in a dangerous and vulnerable position. When threatened, porcupines turn their backs and present a near-impenetrable wall of spikes, rendering the snake's biting method almost useless. Even the most determined serpent is likely to think twice before challenging a creature that comes fully armored. Great Horned Owl. The great horned owl is a stealthy nighttime predator with no hesitation in taking on snakes, even venomous ones. Field studies have documented these powerful birds preying on a wide variety of snakes, from harmless garter snakes to dangerous cottonmouths and prairie rattlesnakes. What makes this owl particularly fearsome is its ability to glide silently through the night, thanks to its broad wings and specialized feathers. Once close enough, it strikes with sharp, crushing talons that can kill or immobilize the snake instantly. The owl then follows up with rapid beak strikes to ensure the prey can't fight back. Known as one of the largest and strongest owl species in North America, the great horned owl combines stealth, strength, and lethal accuracy, making it a true nightmare for snakes hiding in the shadows. Driver ants, Doralus ants. Deep in the wilds of Central and Eastern Africa, there's a predator so relentless and numerous that even snakes fear it, the driver ant, also known as the safari ant or Doralus. These ants travel in massive swarms, with colonies reaching up to 22 million individuals. Their raids are fast, coordinated, and utterly overwhelming. While driver ants typically prey on insects and small invertebrates, they are more than capable of taking down small vertebrates, including snakes, if conditions are right. Injured, trapped, or slow-moving snakes can quickly fall victim to the ants' thousands of paralyzing bites. What's even more terrifying is their nomadic nature. These ants are always on the move, forming temporary nests by linking their bodies together and consuming nearly everything in their path. While healthy snakes often sense vibrations and escape in time, those caught off guard may not survive the swarm. With sheer numbers and ruthless efficiency, driver ants are a chilling reminder that in nature, strength doesn't always lie in size, it often lies in numbers. We hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more amazing stories.